Are you thinking about getting into real estate investing, but you don't have the energy or the time and you're caught up with multiple priorities to really get into real estate investing? Then keep watching this video because I'm going to give you a solution as to how you can get access to properties portfolio, build your ideal lifestyle using real estate investing and do it sooner, passively, hands-free, stress-free. So keep watching. My name is Tarmila Rajasingham. I'm a real estate investor, real estate agent, and a global team leader with eXp Realty Brokerage. If this is your first time visiting our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get updates on new content like this because we post a ton of content on this channel. Everything from real estate investing, wealth mindset. We even give you some information as to deals that we have access to in the US. We are Canadians who invest in the US. So if you are interested in really getting into out of state and out of province, out of the country investing, then keep watching this video. I'm going to walk you through some of the access to some of our relationships so you could partner with us to purchase property. So we do all the heavy lifting. So my partner Josh and I, my husband, we are business partners and we work together to partner with individuals, primarily Canadians, but we do partner with other folks in the US as well and around the world to purchase properties. And we are the knowledge, the working partners. We do the heavy loading. We are the working partners. So as you can see, again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We do everything pertaining to the real estate investment area. We do like to talk about our niche. We do specialize in single family and duplexes. We are looking into getting into multifamily in the process and investing in other parts of the area because we're just started investing in Detroit and we have multiple properties in the Southern Ontario area in Canada. And as you could see, with a knowledge partner, we do the heavy lifting of finding the deals, working with our partners. We handpicked and did the due diligence of building an investment team of people who are knowledge holders, who do know what they're doing, who've been in the industry for years, who have multiple hundreds of properties. And we take care of all the due diligence process so you don't have to. We submit the offer, we complete the forms, the bookkeeping. One of the huge nuances is that, remember, investing in real estate gives you a ton of tax advantages. So we take care of giving you the information that needs to be given to your accountants to do your bookkeeping and taxes for you, overseeing any funds allocations, managing the property management. A lot of time people think they're getting into real estate investing, all these contacts, the mortgage agents, the realtors, they do all the work. Keep in mind, at the end of the day, as an investor, you are a project manager. You do still have to be in control of your portfolio. So you don't have to do that. We do that for you in this case. So we are your portfolio advisors, we are your portfolio managers, and we work with our property management companies who we hand chosen and who done the diligence process. They know exactly what they're doing and they're situated in the areas that we're investing in. And we're all about relationship. We worked in corporate where we've done tons of project management work. So this is, we have systems in place. And if you've ever seen any of my YouTube channel, I have my own other channel where we talk about you know systems and process for real estate agents, and that led into me and Josh doing a lot of this work when it comes to managing portfolio. And is because we're so transparent about the process. You have access to everything. We have systems in place that'll give you notification, will give you access to biannual income sheets that give you access to financials. It gives you access to 24/7 access to everything about this property, in real time update, an activity log of what is happening in this property, record keeping, any applications, any refinancing, getting biannual reporting like I mentioned, any purchases that needs to be done, looking at contractors, approving any of the things that needs to be done on the property, any maintenance calls, wire transferring, all of the information we take care of for you so that you don't have to, so that you can essentially make money while you sleep. How do you fit into this? We're looking for capital partners. So in a joint venture relationship, you would be the capital partner. All you have to show up is give us information, be available for any due diligence process by and signing and giving us permission to anything that we need, and essentially be the capital partner and qualify for financing, as you can see here, and provide deposit, pay for remaining funds. And that's all you have to do. nothing else. We do all the work for you so that you don't have to. And that's essentially the type of people that we're looking for. So if you think, how do I fit into this? And Josh and I, we do run a tight ship, as if you've ever met with us. We're looking for ideal partners for our joint venture agreement. We're looking for people who are just like us, who are looking to, become financially free, who are looking to improve their financial well-being. They want to get into real estate investing so that they can allow us to do things that you love. And that we're looking for people who are looking to buy multiple properties, and build a large portfolio, and not just one and off properties, really looking to, improve and create generational wealth, allow them to leave their 9 to 5 so that they can do things that they love, allow them to, spend more time with their family and go on trips, do things that you love, and really live a financially free life, living life on your terms, creating the lifestyle that you desire. And really, but at the same time, who is not interested in learning the real estate? They don't care for the nuances, learning the economy, looking at the rental rates. We are realtors, we're investors, we're in the game. We do this 24/7. This is our passion. We've done this again and again. We're partnered with people who are doing it on a large scale level, on 100 plus properties and units. And we're looking for passive investors, again, hands free, stress free, but people who have access to minimum 80 to 130 USD cash, something that would be a down payment for you on a property here in Canada, where this would be something that where we can buy properties for that down payment amount, but on a full property you can purchase this. But the beautiful part about the strategies that I want to share with you is that it allows you to buy multiple properties, many property in just 1 year and span of time. So in a short amount of time, you can become financially free. And if you commit to this process, again, of you not putting a lot of time or money into this, which is amazing. And the type of relationship that Josh and I are looking for is a standard joint venture partnership, 50-50 in ownership and a cash flow, and who is, again, can qualify for financing on secondary property, and we can help with that as well, who have access to reserve funds. We always recommend having, even if it's not in cash but in, LOCs or something like that, always, Josh and I always have additional funds for always taking care of anything that that you need immediately, and that could be worked out in our relationship. And that it is really important that we have agreements in place that are documented. We do always do all the paperwork, give you things that can be reviewed by your legal counsel, which we always suggest that you do, and open to purchasing multiple properties. Remember, we're looking for really key partners, really a handful of partners that are able to buy multiple properties with us. We're not looking for 100 partners to buy 100 properties. We're looking for a handful of partners to buy 100 properties. So again, people who are willing to purchase properties and willing to hold the properties for 5 plus years. We're not just fixing and flipping properties. We're here for the long term. We're here for 5 plus years. And you're probably wondering, so what happens, after our relationship? And I'm going to get into that in a second. Our investment strategy that we follow that allows us to duplicate, allows us to buy properties, allows us to really dip into all the ways you can win with real estate, everything from mortgage pay down, cash flow, appreciation, forced appreciation, tax advantages, all these things you can win with real estate is through strategies like BRRRR and buy and hold. BRRRR is an acronym for buy, rehab, or renovate, and you rent the property and then you refinance and repeat the process again, allowing us to duplicate. And we also do it in combination with not just buying the property, but we like to hold it for the long term. Again, we're always looking for generational wealth, and we're looking for people who, again, we're going to share the responsibility. Every loss win, our full skin is in the game. And that's why a lot of people ask us, like, what happens if you leave us out and hanging? And we're in it with you. We're actual shareholders and cooperation with you. So we have an established partnership where we're going to work with a cross-border specialist to establish a partnership where us we're partners, we're married together, essentially, in other terms, in a partnership. So we're looking for key people, great personality, great people who are committed to this, to financially improving their well-being. And we do all the work, again, sourcing the property. We get the property renovated, again, sourcing undervalued distressed property, renting them out, refinancing, and repeating the process. And if you're wondering what happens, life happens, divorces, people separate, and if it happens whether or not before the term, it's really about having that conversation. Whether we buy or sell, we can buy each other out. We can, we do a lot of work in finding these properties, so we can always find other partners to replace. and it's really about, respecting and aligning everything in an agreement. Everything will be agreed to, and negotiated. And we always like to, of course, pay the mortgages off, pay the mortgage agent, the realtors, anything to offload the property. And then we pay back any upfront cost, any repairs that have gone into this renovation at the time that we've owned the property. And then we go 50-50 between partners. So it's as simple and easy as that. And again, this allows you to invest in real estate without having to put a lot of energy and stress into this. And we take care of all that work so that you don't have to. So if you're interested in investing in Detroit, which is where we're investing right now, we're looking at other states as well and working with our partners and experts who have access to these properties, who are doing this 24/7, who have access to 100 plus, who've done this with hundreds of times with other clients, and we're working with them closely to help us grow our portfolio as well and partner with you. And if you're curious about this and looking at deals that we have access to, check out some of our videos where I share that and I walk you through some of the properties that we have access to, prices, revenues, expenses. But if you want to have in real time get access to these deals, partner with us, click on the link in the description below, book a call with me. I'm happy to walk you through this and also give you access to these strong cash flowing, low property, high ROI, great appreciation properties off market deals in the US. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I talk so fast, but I hope you're able to catch this. And if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, leave it in the comment section below. And if you're a realtor watching this and if you're intrigued by this and want to partner with us from a realtor perspective, grow your business, lead generation. And so you can see my husband and I, we partner with other real estate agents around the world. We're in the real estate space. We do a lot of things. And if this intrigues you, connect with us. Our link is in the description, and click on the link about how you can join our group and what we provide, even just for informational sake if you're curious. Thank you so much. As always, love coming on here, and thank you for all of your support, for following and liking our content. And once again, I'll see you next time. My name is Dharmila Rajasingham. I'm a real estate investor, real estate agent, and a global team leader with eXp Realty. I will see you next time.